What is going on, everybody? I recently just bought this Wii U from a friend that is the Zelda Wind Waker edition, and I think it's really cool. So I'm going to do a video today. Should you still buy a Wii U in 2022? You know, you got the Switch, you got all those other games you could be playing, so I'm going to let you know right now if it's really worth it. So first, let's just talk about the general software and overview and features of the Wii U. HDMI plugins with the sensor bar, separate charger than for the gamepad and for the console that gives it power. Touchscreen right here, I think it's about 420p or something is the resolution. And up on the TV there we got the HDMI. Turning the thing on, it goes over to that. And I think it has a TV remote function. As you can see, that button right there. Not really sure exactly what that does. So, there's your menu. And this is just like a little quick menu before it gets booted up. You can go into your game. Only 2 games I've played so far are Wind Waker HD, which is the reason I bought this, and a Sonic Lost World demo. Wasn't exactly impressed. But one of the main things of this console is you can go to the Wii menu, which is just like a regular Wii, and play any Wii game you want to. But the Wii plays GameCube games, so I can pretty much play any Nintendo game I want now, since there's the online pack bundle for the Switch Online that has N64, Nintendo, and Super Nintendo games on it. So the screen honestly looks pretty good, and just the technology for this in 2012, 2014, whenever this came out, was just way ahead of its time. So you got your Netflix, your games, even an internet browser, which doesn't really work. They don't even have that on the Switch. But the eShop still works, and there's actually a ton of good games on there for to get if you still want to do that. But you will not be able to add any funds to your account after August, and the eShop's going offline in general in March, I think. So the shop theme's actually a banger. I'm thinking about getting the Sonic game that I got a demo for, maybe Mario Party 2 and Galaxy 2, just in case my copy on the Wii ever stops working. Don't have to buy a whole nother Wii. So yeah, that's the shop. So now onto the gameplay. I've only played Wind Waker besides the demo, like I said, but I love Wind Waker. It's the whole reason I bought the system, and I'm just liking it so far, you know? I was a little questionable at first. I thought I was going to be able to play it with the Wii remotes I already had, but you have to use the gamepad. But the gamepad's honestly a really solid controller. It fits well in your hand. I thought the rectangle thing was going to be weird, but it's honestly not. It's just switching items and looking at your map on the gamepad just feels really natural, and I just think it plays in well for a Zelda game. I have not beat the game yet, but honestly right now it's looking like it could be just a better game than Breath of the Wild, just in terms of I really like being on the ocean, and you know, just they both have freedom. Breath of the Wild obviously is just, it's going to be really hard for it to beat that, but we'll see. And just the art style is just, I honestly prefer Wind Waker to Breath of the Wild, just the more cartoon-esque thing. Anyways, that was a little mini Wind Waker review. Just a great game, and the Sonic demo I played also played really well. It was nice zooming around on there. I just got the cutscenes for now. I don't think I got any of the gameplay. But yeah. So in 2022, you got lots of options. You got your PS5s, even though those things are still on shortages. You got your Xboxes. You got the Switch. Why would you even think about picking up one of these things? Especially since they didn't sell really well, and I think a lot of the games are not cheap. Like Wii games, you can buy Wii games for $10, but Wii U games would I think a lot of them are pretty expensive, and just the Wii U's in general. I was looking at this one I bought, maybe just because it's a special edition, but most of them were going for $200, and I think they retailed for $300. So that was honestly pretty expensive for the Nintendo, because the Wii was I don't know, $100, $200. So definitely a big transition. You know, that's kind of why the Wii U failed, and it's kind of sad that it did, because honestly, I've watched some other retrospectives on it, and it's just a pretty awesome console. It has a good back catalog of games you can get on the shop, and good games that were honestly so good they got re-released onto the Switch because nobody played them, and Nintendo was like, we got to get people playing our games. So if you find yourself in a position where you like Zelda games and you want to be able to play them all, I think you can pretty much play every Zelda game on the Wii U. If you if you don't have a Wii and you want to play Wii games, because honestly, if you haven't played any Wii games yet, what are you doing? Any Nintendo fan needs to play Galaxy and, you know, Mario Kart Wii, all the classics on there. If you're in those situations, if you have a Switch, it's honestly maybe, unless you're an avid fan, maybe hold off on the Wii U, honestly. The Wii U's best games are on the Switch, and I would say Wind Waker, but that's a GameCube game. But that's the reason I got it, as you guys already know. So yeah, that's my opinion on the Wii U in 2022. Thanks for watching.